Okay, so let's, Nirali, if you could pray for us.
Yes. जीवन अंजलि था जो मारू जीवन अंजलि था जो भूख्या काजे भोजन मन जो तरस्यानु जल था जो दिन दुखिया ना सुलोता दिन दुखिया ना सुलोता अंतर कदीन धरा जो मारू जीवन अंजलि था जो मारू जीवन अंजलि था जो सतनी काटाड़ी केरी पर पुष्प बनी पथराजो जेर जगत ना जिरवी जिरवी अमृत उर ना पाजो जीवन अंजलि था जो मारू जीवन अंजलि था जो थैंक यू
Wonderful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we are about 24 of us on the call. I'm going to break us into different groups of about 4 or 5, and I'm going to give you maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Take 4 minutes, and I want you to, in that group, discuss all that we have learned so far, and one of you will share with us your top learnings. So I'll give you 2 minutes to share your learnings. So one person from the group will share those learnings, and you will discuss it, right? So I'm going to create some breakout rooms, and we are 22 of us. So let me make 5 groups. And so we'll have about 4 or 5 participants per group. So what you have to do is refer your notes and share with us your top 1 or 2 learnings that you have learned on personal branding, the sessions that we've had thus far. I think so. This is the third session. I don't remember the sequence, but whatever it is. So share with us your learnings. So 4 minutes to discuss and 1 or 2 minutes to share. Yeah. So here you go into your different rooms.
Hello, Ashish.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we doing here? Just wanted to know because I missed the last 2 minutes.
Okay. Actually, even I'm not aware of what this series is much about because I was not present before last Sunday, and yeah, I was just going through last Sunday's recording as well.
No, but we are only 3 participants.
Okay, what we are doing in this breakout room. Okay, so we are supposed to summarize what we have learned in this series till now, and we are supposed to explain it. Okay, so if you have notes from earlier sessions, once this breakout room is going to break in 2 minutes, we are supposed to explain whatever we learned in this series so far.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, Ashish. Hi. Hi, sir.
So all of you are back in the main room. So just check from your partners in the room if everyone is back. So we are going to use the breakout rooms feature henceforth to make it more interactive and more discussions rather than me just talking. It's good to kind of come together, collaborate, think what we are learning and share it. Yeah, so we had 5 teams. You've got about a minute and a half to share your learnings. So let's start with team 1.
Payal, you are going to be presenting on behalf of team 1.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, so जैसे सर आपने बॉडी लैंग्वेज के बारे में बताया था कि we should not fold our hands to face the when interview is going on, or we should not touch on our eyes or lips. We should not cover our mouth also. Or
That's right.
if we're going for party or we have a cold drink, then we should cover it with a tissue paper so
That's
that
right.
our hands are not wet.
Correct. Very good. Very good, Payal. Very nice.
Then
Anything else?
we should keep confident while facing the interview.
Correct. Correct. Very nice. Very nice.
Our eye contact should be necessary.
Correct. That's right.
Okay.
Good, Payal. Very nice, Payal. Very nice.
And the first
Thank you.
year
Thank you.
commerce student, and
Yes.
we are happy that if she has been able to recollect, so she has probably not made a note, but she remembers this. So I think
Very
on that
nice.
angle, this has
Very
worked out
nice.
very well. Thank you,
Good,
Thank
Payal.
you.
good,
Very
good.
good.
Very nice. So thank you, Payal, and thank you, Team 1. Let's hear from Team 2. Who is representing Team 2? Okay, so while Team 2 figures out, let me go to Team 3. Who would represent Team 3? So Kapil, don't worry. We will share with you what we did in the breakout room. Team 3, is anyone there for Team 3? Hello, કોઈ સાંભળી રહ્યું છે મને? Knock, knock, knock.
Sir, actually, I am confused in which team I am in.
Sorry, Seemaji, we could not hear you.
Sir, I am actually confused ki which team I am in. That's what.
अच्छा no worries, no worries, no worries. कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. I think so आप टीम 3 में थे जहाँ तक मुझे याद है.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I'll share it with you.
Yes,
What
yes, thank you.
we learned last time. Okay, so last time we learned about the acronym people. P stands
That's
for
right.
posture. E stands for eye contact, that we should have direct eye contact. Then O stands for fronting or orientation. Then P stands for proximity, that means the distance between whom we are talking with. Then L stands for looking or simple looks, we can say. And E stands for expression of emotions.
That's right. That's right. Very well recollected, Seemaji. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Anyone from team 4? Team 4. कहाँ जता રહ્યા છે બધા લોકો?
Maybe what happened is, it was easy, but somebody had to take an initiative. Even in my group, I was just watching for a while, and then I said, let's go ahead. One by one, we check.
Okay, no worries. So this may be new experience for some of you, and we will
brief a little bit, maybe next time when we do this exercise, but it's a wonderful thing to do.
Yes, it is a very nice feature. And so maybe next time what I will do as a host, I also can go into each of the rooms. I can peep into each of the room and check what you're doing. So I will come and peep into the room, and in case there is some confusion, I will help solve it. Yes, it creates more interaction. It creates more engagement, right? So all of us are in the main room right now, right? I hope all of us are on the main. Yes.
Abhi.
Yes, sir.
I'm Asmukh Padaria. I was in team 5, but I could not connect with other. Sir, I could not connect with other members, but I tell my view.
Yes, sir.
In personal branding, that we learned one of the things is everything was interesting, but I like most first impression model.
Correct.
That is the anxious, engaging, confident, and boring.
Correct.
And engaging and confident, which comes in between, that is the best our branding, we can say. And if it comes between anxious and engaging, that is the nervous energy. So what important of this model is, we have to identify where do I fall in above quadrant. Then we can how to improve that we can identify. That is the
That's
very
right.
important, this first impression model. That's all I
Correct.
wanted
Thank
to
you.
say.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ashok Bhai. Thank you, Ashok Bhai, for summarizing it in a beautiful manner. Right. So let us continue. And all of us are in the main room. Maybe towards the end of the session, I'll create a group one more time. And so at the start of every session henceforth and at the end of every session henceforth, we'll try to create breakout rooms so that we can, come together, discuss, collaborate, so that the retention is also high. So as I start, I'm not sure Brijesh Bhai is on the call or not. If Brijesh Bhai is on the call, we wish him a very happy birthday. If his wife is on the call, we wish her also a very happy birthday, because Ardu birthday to emno bhi bane, right? So uh, I know it is his birthday. So I thought, let me wish him and pray for him that the life ahead be filled with joy and happiness, peace and prosperity. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you for all that you have done. And we one more time uh, lay the emphasis on this, the 7%, 55%, and 38% model, right? So while this is not a blanket statement, but it applies most of the time. And remember, last Saturday, I asked the boys to do a homework. All the boys had asked that, tell me, how do you roll up a sleeve? Remember? You should not roll up your sleeves in a formal meeting, but in case you want to roll up the sleeves, what is the way to roll up the sleeve? I'm not sure how many of you have done the homework. Anyone has done the homework? बहुत समय पहले की ये बात है कि हमने आपको कुछ काम दिया था. 168 hours हो गए उस बात को, तो आप भूल गए होंगे, कोई बात नहीं, right? So this is how you fold your sleeves. Most of us do it wrong, right? If you look at it, most of us have two folds by the time it reaches here. So you take your sleeve, roll it back, and then take this over the other, right? So that's how it happens. So step one and step two. Yeah, so that's how you roll sleeves. And I also asked you about how do we wear a tie. So this is how you should wear a tie. You look at this knot. This is a good knot. While this is a single knot, this is a good knot that person has tied. You could do I generally have two knots in my tie. So 2 knots is what I prefer. But if this is the way it is done, then it's very good. You can see those creases here. This is very, very good. And I spoke about the shirt that you wear should be light in color, and the blazer that you are wearing could be dark in color. Yeah, so if I'm wearing, let's say this is dark blue as a color, and my trouser could be gray. So if I'm wearing a gray trouser on a dark blue blazer, then it becomes a blazer. If it is a suit, then the blazer and the trouser will be of the same color. Okay, now this boy is not wearing a belt. So in case he was wearing a belt, remember the color of the belt and the color of the shoe should be the same. If the color of the shoe is brown, the color of the belt should also be brown. And if he was wearing a tie, let me use a different color. If he was wearing a tie, the tie should come till this point at the half of his belt. So if this is his belt, so at the half point of his belt. Right, so this was a homework that I gave you. I'm not sure if any one of you did it or not, but I thought, let me share it with you. The other thing that I told you is think of openers. Remember, not the openers in cricket, but openers in conversations.
Yes, direct, transparent, and curious.
Correct. So Prakriti, we are happy to have you. So now you tell me, what is a direct opener?
I tried looking it up, but could not get
No
enough.
Googling, no Googling. All my homework, no Googling. Textbook is what we should refer. Because most of the things that I'm teaching you is not on Google. Okay, anyone? Because if I share something which is already on Google, you will say, Anand, आपका session मैं क्यों attend करूँ, मैं Google से सीख लूँगा. तो चलो बताओ, direct opener क्या करोगे? Let us practice. This is when you are now conversing with someone. When you are conversing with someone, it could be in a network meeting, it could be someone has called you for an official dinner, you are with your colleagues of different offices, you have not met before. So it could be a collaboration event, a networking event. How will you open a conversation? 3 ways to open conversations. Hello, hello. કોઈ સાંભળે છે?
I think that direct openers are one who do most of the job of like anchoring. They acknowledge the
Okay, so that is fine, bacha, but it is not anchoring. This you're talking about meeting people. So it's not an anchoring a show or becoming an MC, which is the master of ceremony. So I'm not talking about it. So let's say if you were to meet me at an airport, yeah, and you would want to have a conversation with me. How would you open that conversation?
Yeah.
Sir, introduction.
Sorry. Introduction, but मैं आपको क्यों सुनूं? I am a stranger to you. Just think about it. We are at an airport or a railway station or at a restaurant or at a function, and you would want to talk to someone. How would you talk? And you don't know that person. Hypothetically, a case study बना देते हैं. Hypothetically, you don't know that person. So how would you, let's say if you don't know me, just as a role play, how would you start the conversation?
Anand, in curious openers, we could ask where, if we are in an airport, then you can ask where you're going, which flight you're taking, and then maybe start a conversation with, say, Indigo, or we can take it from there.
Could be, but then think about it. Why should I say where am I going? I'll say, yeah, so I would not want to like to share where I'm going. Because people can be very indifferent.
Sir. Sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes, sir. मतलब जैसे आपने बताया एयरपोर्ट पे किसी से स्टार्ट करनी कन्वर्सेशन, तो हम लोग कोई कॉम्प्लीमेंट देके बात शुरू कर सकते हैं.
वो भी कर सकते हैं.
पर्सन के बारे में
कैसे कॉम्प्लीमेंट करोगे आप?
कॉम्प्लीमेंट
क्या बहुत अच्छे दिख रहे हो?
नहीं सर.
आपकी शर्ट बहुत अच्छी है.
एयरपोर्ट के उसके हिसाब से मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन जैसे कोई एनवायरनमेंट है अपने, कोई मतलब हिल ही है.
कोई भी यार, एयरपोर्ट का तो मैंने एग्जांपल दिया खान साहब. इट कुड बी एनीथिंग.
यस सर. जैसे हिल स्टेशन है, तो ऐसे बात शुरू कर सकते हैं क्या? काफी ठंडी है ये वो वेदर.
करेक्ट. वो भी हो सकता है.
यस सर.
वो भी हो सकता है. आई वॉन्ट पीपल टू पार्टिसिपेट. ये सीखना ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. ये स्कूल कॉलेज कोई सिखाता नहीं है, एंड ये आप लोग के लिए, नॉट सिर्फ आप लोग के लिए, हम सब के लिए बहुत बहुत ज्यादा अनिवार्य है. हेलो बच्चा.
I want to speak something.
प्लीज स्पीक बेटा.
जब कोई भी हमको स्टेशन पे मिलता है तो हम पूछते हैं Who are you? Where are you going?
Correct. Who are you and where are you going?
Thank you.
Welcome, beta.
એક માલા જેટલી તો રેટી હક્કી પડેલી હતી હમણાં ગયેલા ને.
I'm waiting.
Yes.
ओके चलो मैं आपके सामने ये तीन पहले रखता हूँ. तीनों में से कोई भी एक सेलेक्ट कर. लाइक प्रकृति spoke about a curious opener. So she could come and ask me, are you on the Indigo going to Calcutta? Are you on the Indigo going to Mumbai? If there is a queue, so she could come and ask me, is this a queue for Indigo going to Ahmedabad? So that could be a good opener. Because many times, especially at Mumbai airport, if you are at Terminal 1, that is from where Indigo flies, it's pretty congested. I'm not talking about the COVID times, but I'm talking about the pre-COVID times. It's pretty congested and you don't know which queue is for which flight.
But Anand, will that not become a dead end? Like if you ask that question and he or she replies with a yes or a no, then
yeah,
isn't that like...
Absolutely. પછી શું કરવાનું ખબર નહીં. હવે પછી આગળ શું બોલવાનું એ મને નથી આવડતું. Anyway, so let's learn. This is very important, and this is something जो आपको Google में नहीं मिलेगा. Yeah, so
hello.
Would anyone want to try a transparent opener?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please try.
Okay. Yeah, today is a sunny day. Like in this way, can we start? It's a transparent opener.
I like the way you are saying. Yeah, today. Yes. So what I say, yeah, kind of. And then after आप क्या करोगे? Please remember, communication skill is, there is a reason why people say communication skill is a very, very important skill to have. Right?
Okay.
And we need to learn these things. Right? So that could be one of the learnings that you have. So let's dive deep into this, and I want you to take notes, and we are going to test your understanding at the end and start of every session henceforth. Someone wanted to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, we can start talking to someone by helping them.
Such as?
Sir, if someone is putting his luggage, then we can help him by
that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
And then then sir, he can say thanks to us, and then we can start talking.
Correct. So let's say आपने मेरा luggage ऊपर रखा में हेल्प करी तो मैं बोलूंगा भाई थैंक यू सो मच. उसके बाद बहुत धन्यवाद. मेंशन नॉट. वो पता नहीं कौन सी मूवी थी, उसमें कोई थैंक यू बोलता था, उसका जवाब में आता था कम.
By giving
Anyways.
or then after we want to ask or we started something.
करेक्ट मोहित. तो फिर मतलब वो कन्वर्सेशन को आप नेचुरल वे में आपको कंटिन्यू करना पड़ेगा. सो लेट्स लर्न दिस. लेट्स लर्न दिस एंड टेक आउट योर पेपर.
हेलो.
यस
हेलो. यस सर. एक जर्नी जब भी होता है एक कॉमन रहता है कि आज तो काफी टाइम पे अपना जर्नी स्टार्ट हुआ और सम डिले. ये करेक्ट पॉइंट है जो हम जर्नी में यूजुअली मतलब एवरीवन कैन यूज. अगर टाइम पे है तो भी वी कैन कम्युनिकेट, नहीं है तो भी वी कैन कम्युनिकेट.
तो ये आप जो कह रहे हो केवल भाई, ये डायरेक्ट होगा, ट्रांसपेरेंट होगा या क्यूरियस होगा?
डायरेक्ट होगा.
डायरेक्ट होगा. ओके चलो लेट अस लर्न. थैंक यू आप लोग जो पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हो. आई थैंक यू फॉर दैट. लेट्स लर्न एंड अपने नोट पैड्स एंड पेन एंड पेंसिल निकाल के रखिए एंड वी नीड टू लर्न. Right? So what we are learning is to become effective in conversations. Very important. हम लोग अपने इनर सर्कल के साथ तो बहुत अच्छे से बात कर लेंगे, हमारे फ्रेंड्स हैं, हमारे कलीग्स हैं, we'll be able to converse with them without any problem. But the challenge happens when you have to converse in the official setup, in a formal setup, and then it becomes difficult. So let's learn this. And one more time, I want you to be keeping your notepad ready, right? So we have to avoid these things. I call them traps. Avoid the trap of social scripts, internal scripts. We will talk more about this. For example, how are you? I may not want to respond. Avoid this. Avoid what do you do? मैं क्यों बताऊं आपको? Avoid आप कहां से हो? और मान लीजिए उसकी बीवी के साथ सुबह लड़ाई हुई हो और फिर आप उसको पूछो कि आप कहां जा रहे हो? He would want to say something that I cannot say on a video call. Yeah, so avoid these traps. So how do I replace these social traps? So what could be a replacement opener for these? Anyone who would want to try? So basically what I'm suggesting is we should go on a social script or internal script diet for a month. So today is 13th of September. 13th of September to the 12th of October, you will not use these social scripts or internal scripts that I just showed you. We will go on a diet. So the question that you would ask me that Anand, if I have to go on this diet, तो मुझे करने का क्या? So let's look at that. What we have to do is we have to learn to ask questions that trigger excitement. And if anyone wants to learn how to ask questions, please send me a WhatsApp message. I will share some books with you on how to ask questions. It's a book that all of us rather, should read. We should ask questions and replace small talk with big talk. What is small talk? आज का मौसम बहुत अच्छा है.
Hello.
Yes.
Ashish, it seems AB is disconnected and will be connecting again, right?
Yes.
Hold on for a minute.
सॉरी मेरा नेटवर्क ड्रॉप हो गया, मेरा कंप्यूटर हैंग हो गया, sorry for that, but let me put up the presentation again. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry for
Yes,
that
sir.
inconvenience. Thank you, sorry for that inconvenience. So what I was suggesting is we have to replace this small talk and do big talk, wherein we are digging a little more deeper. What are some of the questions that I could ask?
Hello,
Let's
AB.
look at the question. And I'm giving you all this from a formal setup. And there are many such questions. I'm just giving you some. For those who are interested to learn this skill, you can call me, message me anytime. I will schedule a time and I will help you. Some possible questions which are good openers could be, you could ask your colleague with whom you are meeting for the first time some questions such as working on something exciting recently. This is could be at a collaboration meet or a networking meet. Remember, we all go to training programs where we meet people from different companies, different industries, different geographies, and within the company also, when we have certain training programs, we meet our colleagues who come from different departments, different sites, different locations. So this could be a good opening point. You could also ask, anything good happened today? This is also a good question. I could ask this to a person who is with me on a flight. And don't worry about the response. There are some people who are, I call, cave dwellers. Do you know who is a cave dweller? CAVE. Prakriti, guess what could cave dweller be?
छुपा के रखते हैं, मतलब बहुत
नहीं,
open
this
नहीं
is
है।
just now, you know what are cave dwellers? Cave dwellers are people who are constantly against virtually everything. Yes, so आप उनसे बात करो, वो मुंह खोलते हैं और नेगेटिव बातें करते हैं. तो अगर आपने किसी से पूछा anything good happened today, जवाब देना माथू खाई गया लोगों, right? So then you can brand him or her as a cave dweller. And I know a lot of cave dwellers in my office and otherwise also. Right, so stay away from these people. I don't want to network with these people, right? So stay away from people who are constantly against virtually everything. Yeah, so that could be a good opener. I could also ask questions like, any trip coming up, any vacation coming up. Again, remember, this is may not be applicable in the current COVID-19 pandemic crisis, but this is for you in your life. It will help you. And this is a good one. I ask this a lot. Are you reading something which is interesting? But please ask this question if you read something. If you have never even picked up, taken a book in your hand, then this question is not to be asked, because that person will ask you, "आप क्या पढ़ रहे हो?" Right? And you will say, "मैं तो social media पढ़ रहा हूँ, मैं तो सुशांत सिंह पढ़ रहा हूँ." So then your conversation is not going to go ahead, right? So this is a good point that I could ask. You could ask some more questions. I could ask is working on some passionate projects, working on some personal projects. This is a good opener. It is a very, very good opener to have. You could also ask, what was the highlight of your week? But please remember, these are questions that I'm using to open up a conversation. Again, the tone matters. Remember the 7%, 38%, and the 55%, where you are not asking this question as an interview. It is not interrogative questions. It is just openers. So what was the highlight of your week is a good question that you may ask, and in today's times you could ask this: any good shows that you're watching, right? So what are some of the shows that you're watching, or the series that you're watching on Netflix? I've got a small cute little baby in my room. Okay, so those are some questions I could ask, right? And you will get, in most cases, a good response from your from the other person, right? You may want to do that, right? Okay, so you have to do multitasking also at times. So think about those questions that you have to ask, and also you could ask questions which are so be prepared with your answers also. As I said, if you're asking a question like, are you reading something interesting, you should be ready with your sparkling answers as well, right? And remember, the goal is to stay away from social script. The goal is to stay away from small talk. The goal is to get into big talk, right? And get into the conversation which is more exciting, and you create a memorable first impression. Very important, yeah. And coming back to the first impression model, this will help you be in this quadrant. Which quadrant? This quadrant. Just excuse me for this. And yeah, so how do you sound engaging and sound confident? These are some of the ways to do it. And now let's consider this. If I and you met, just as a role play, if I and you met and I ask you, what do you do? Would you be able to explain your value proposition? Will you be able to offer in a way that I will find it interesting enough to keep talking with you? That is what we are learning. Because if you ask me that, it's a nice sunny day, so I'll say, yeah, it is a nice sunny day, but I will not be, what should I say, compelled to continue this conversation with you. You will have to ensure that you get into something which is going to trigger an excitement within me, and I'll have that conversation with you. So how do I explain my value proposition? What do you do to explain your value proposition? That is something that we are trying to learn right now, right? And okay, so
maybe we can ask questions, like if somebody
correct.
asks you, what do you
Correct. So if I ask you, what do you do? So what would you say?
I can ask, since if I'm working in security IT department, right? So you can ask, have you used a laptop or a shopping website recently? And they would say yes, because obviously they would have. And then you could say, so I work on softwares that make your experience safer. Maybe that will help.
What if I say I have not used it?
So has your friend or family member, or because somebody would have in this time.
Right. So that's a good point. So how do you create a value proposition is something that we have to learn. Just give me a second. Sorry for this inconvenience.
Yeah.
Sorry. So these are some perils for working from home and taking care of small little children. So when I'm home, the children are all over me and they just don't want to leave me. Right. So what is my value proposition? I can play with children very well. Yeah, again, joking. But let's get into a very, very important concept, called elevator pitch. Does any one of you know what is an elevator pitch or an elevator speech?
So I can give a value proposition in a sentence that might be intriguing to you. So
okay,
if
such as?
Someone asks me, what do I do? So my one sentence answer to them is, I create experiences. I create digital experiences.
That's a good one.
That might be in the form of a post that you see online, or a video you find intriguing on your WhatsApp, or even it might be a website you are surfing. So I create digital experiences.
Good, Ashish. I like that answer. So building upon what you said and what Prakriti said, let's understand a few things. What you do is what Ashish said and what Prakriti said. Now my second question is, in your elevator speech, you should also include the why. Yeah. So why do you create a user experience?
To help people feel what they do better, to make them engage with the process that they are going through well and easily.
Remember, Ashish, you have got 20 seconds to do this. Elevator pitch is 20 seconds or lesser.
Okay.
So elevator pitch basically, and all of you, I want you to pay attention, and sorry for the distraction of that small little baby, but apologize for that. Let's say this is an elevator in which there are two of you. This is you and this is someone else, right? And my drawing is also of international standard. You will not get it, but this is how it is. So this is an elevator. This is Ashish and this is someone else. Or this could be you and this is someone else. Okay. And both of you are in the elevator, and the elevator, let's say, is going to the 4th floor, and you have about, let's say, 10 to 20 seconds to strike a conversation with him or her and create an impact. Right. So it should have 3 elements. We are going to learn this in detail. The what of what you do, the how of what you do, and the how of what you do. So now try summarizing your statement, Ashish or Prakriti or anyone else, in about 20 seconds, and your time, hold on, your time times 20 seconds is what you have, Ashish. I'm putting on the stopwatch and your time starts now.
All right. Hey, hi there. So I basically create digital experiences, and we do it to make you do what you do, feel what you feel online quite easily. And how we do it? It's quite simple. We just are a bunch of driven individuals who are digitally inclined.
Yeah, so that's about 24.63 seconds.
All right.
Maybe I would like to
make an attempt. Practice this. Kapil, would you want to try?
Yeah. I would say that, hello, I'm making students, I'm helping students to make their lives better because it is very meaningful. So I mentor them how they can make themselves much more better than who they are right now.
Okay, so this is only what you do. Why you do this?
Yeah, because it gives joy for me. It is very meaningful for me. That is maybe why.
Could be. It is 29 seconds now. Okay, anyone else? Prakriti, try this. Give a brief summary to define what you do and what makes you unique.
That's still what, why, and how, right?
Correct. Okay. So your time starts now.
Hi, I'm Prakriti Tiwari, and I work on security softwares to make your online surfing secure through encryption algorithm strategizing. Does that qualify?
It's a good start. It's a good start. Trust me, what you are learning right now, people in their 50s don't know this. People in their 60s don't know this, and people go into their grave without knowing this. Yeah. So this is something very, very important, right? So to every one of us, 33 of us on the call, this is critical, and this is your homework. I will allow you for the next Saturday session only and only if you have done this homework. I would want all of you to send me, WhatsApp me your elevator pitch. A brief summary that defines what you do, why you do, how you do, and how doing all that makes you unique. So let's dive deeper into this, and please make notes. Number one, say what you do, describe what you do. So let's say I am a designer. I am a security expert. I am a teacher. I am a software engineer. Something like that. Describe what you do. Point number one. Point number two is say what makes you unique. What is your secret sauce? Do you know this term, secret sauce? Your differentiator. So there are so many people who make my user experience unique. There are so many people who make my web serving secure, my online shopping secure. So what makes you special? What's your secret sauce? Ashish.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Secret sauce means what's your differentiator? So there are many who create a user experience online, right? So what makes Ashish unique? What makes Kapil unique? What makes Prakriti unique? Or what makes any one of you unique?
All right. So what makes us and our work unique is we are more of age centric. We need to make our user experiences be understandable throughout all age groups. That is what we focus on primarily.
Okay. So again, the voice that you just spoke with, listen to this, all of you, please listen. Effective communication has three elements. One is the motivation in your voice, the energy in your voice. Number one. Second is the confidence that you are portraying. And number three, the conviction that you are bringing in as you speak. So if I were to analyze Ashish's last statement, I would not be convinced as far as the conviction in your tone is concerned. Remember, it is words, tonality, and body language. Words are only 7%. Please remember this. The tonality is 38%, and the rest is 55%. So ensure you practice this and bring in an element of energy, excitement, motivation, an element of confidence, and you need to sound, and I need to sound convincing. Very important. And I'm going to give you time for you to practice. The third step is tell a quick story, build a picture. Why? Because people remember stories. So now I want one of you, and I'll give you about 60 seconds to think and then speak, and speak for about 20 seconds. So 40 seconds of preparation time, 20 seconds of speaking time, where you will tell what you do, why you do, how you do, what is that something that makes you unique, and weave a story around this. So your 60 seconds of thinking and speaking starts now. closing into 40 seconds of your preparation time. And I want one of you, your 40 seconds over. Okay, so who is going to start?
Shall I?
Yeah. So hold on, let me put the stopwatch. So your time, Ashish,
20
starts
seconds,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry, let's start it again.
Okay, let me start again. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
So the other day, I saw a BTech graduate or a MTech graduate doing the job of a coolie. He was so damn dependent on a government job that he didn't get any, and he started working as a coolie. So that made me think that why are we so dependent on such things? And hence we started building Life Learner, a platform that helps you grow in life, not only professionally but also in every possible way. That went way over time.
Good attempt, Ashish. I like that, because what he just did is very difficult to speak at the spur of the moment. This is also called cold calling.
Yes.
So you took about 35.96 seconds, right? So good, but we need to work on that.
Absolutely.
So I want all of you, everyone under the sound of my voice, to work on this very, very important point. Remember, in your interview, it takes 20 to 40 seconds for the other person to evaluate whether I'm going to spend time with you or not. Yeah, so your initial 20 seconds of talk has to create an impact, and it takes time to practice. And I'm going to give you time to practice. I will also, you can call me, I'll also help you. I will be your coach in terms of finishing it in a proper way, giving it the polish that it needs. There could be some rough edges, and how can we polish it? How can we smoothen those rough edges? I will certainly help you with that. So whenever you are,
should I try?
Yes, please.
Sir, I will start like this. You know, India has launched the Mangal mission and got success in the first time. This is because of the astrology calculations. I am working on that, and I will one day, I will get success for some other story.
So Jain sir, thank you for pitching in. Appreciate your inputs. But just reverse the roles. So if this is what you hear, would this create a curiosity within you to continue the conversation? If the curiosity is not created to continue the conversation, then it was just a statement that you spoke, the other person heard, and by the time he reaches his or her office, he would have or she would have forgotten it. Yeah, so thank you for that attempt, but it requires a lot of practice, lot of thinking, and it needs to have depth into it. So when you talk of, yes.
Sorry, you can continue. I'll speak.
No, you speak. That's fine.
I just had a question. When you say tell a quick story, that story should be about maybe the origin of what you do, or
could be
what
anything.
Is the story supposed to be about?
For example, how did Uber start? Uber started with a story that the founder was struggling to find a cab, and he had some medical emergency in his home, and that story started something in his mind that gave birth to Uber. Do you know Pan Parag?
Yes.
How did Pan Parag start? Kothari brothers. The founder of Pan Parag was fond of eating pan. And he would go to a shop and he would wait for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes because the pan wala had only 2 hands and he had some customers to serve. And he would have to finish serving all customers before his turn would come. And he had that experience which was unique. But he wondered, how can I multiply it? Because every day he would have to wait for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and that was unproductive time. and he thought of an idea, why cannot I have pan in a sachet? That's how Pan Parag was formed. Do you know how did the shampoo come in your sachets? Which was the first company to bring shampoos in a sachet? Quick answer. You should know this. Do you know sachets? Shampoo, Sunsilk का आपने छोटा सा क्या बोलते हैं आप लोग उसको? पैकेट लिया आपने, उसको sachet बोलते हैं.
Yes.
Tomato ketchup sachet में कैसे पहुंचा? So that's a story that intrigues. So when you're talking about yourself as a security professional, there are so many stories around you. How people are getting fooled. There is, I believe, a Netflix series that happened on how people are being fooled by people who call and take your details of your credit card, your debit card, and they take money out of it. That's a good story. So that story hits that person. That's how you create a story.
Got it. Thank you.
Not try it. No, thank you. Not try a story.
Ah, okay.
So thank you, but no thank you. Chalo, your time starts in 3, 2, 1. Start.
I didn't know preparation time.
Start. No, yeah, you don't get preparation time in life. 3, 2, 1. Start.
Okay. Remember the time when your parents or your grandfather or grandmother used to go into the market and spend hours there, come all tired and exhausted and still haven't found the thing that they were looking for. So what I do is we make security software so that you can shop online and save yourselves from that exertion, and in the comforts of your home find the product you're looking for.
Okay, so 35, 36 seconds. But yeah, that's what you need to know. And please, everyone under the sound of my voice, you are not going to get time for preparation once you step out of this call. Once you step out of the comfort of your home, please remember, professional success is currently reserved for only a few. The reason it is only a few who make it big in life because they prepare. And this is important. This is very important, very, very important, right? So I would want you to ensure that when you are giving your elevator pitch, when you're sharing it, make sure you keep it concise and interesting. And trust me, it takes time for us to build this. And when you prepare, please don't Google it. You don't learn on Google. Please don't YouTube it. Find your own secret sauce. Use our elevator pitch to start a conversation. And we should have different versions of our elevator pitch, because you would be talking to someone at different age groups. So what just Prakriti said may not appeal to a grandfather. It would appeal to a millennial, but it would not appeal to a Gen Y or a baby boomer. If you know the different generations, you have got baby boomers, you have got Gen X, you have got Gen Y, you have got Gen Z, and now Prakriti would be a millennial. So that's how different generations are there. And also remember to ask about the other person, because everyone likes to talk about himself or herself. So what are the points that I'm sharing with you? Say what you say what you do. So what you do, why you do, how you do. What's your secret sauce? And tell a story, because people remember stories. So weave your elevator pitch in a form of a story, right? And then when you say a story, there should be modulations. The intonation should be right. And it requires practice. So do this and keep it concise and interesting, right? So let's
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, Shivam.
Sir, the elevator pitch that we discussed now till now, the 3 steps which were that were, sir, according to the professional who is working in a corporate. So, sir, if a
Not
fresher
necessary,
meets,
bacha. Not necessary. It could be you as a student also. It could be you as a college student also. So it would change. The structure doesn't change. So, for example, what do you do, Shivam?
sir, I'm a BTech student, second year.
Okay, so why do you do BTech? BTech in what stream?
Sir, computer science.
So आप क्यों computer science पढ़ रहे हो?
Sir, because I shall like to do computer science.
Why do you like computers?
Sir, I'm interested
देखो,
about.
what शिवम का what क्या होगा? He is a BTech student. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
I'm just writing it for you. BTech second year. Computer science. अब why का आंसर बताओ?
Can I answer it?
तो what आपने बताया, अब why का आंसर बताओ.
Sir, I'm because excited about computer science and technology stuff.
So is computer science a decision by choice or by chance?
By choice.
Is it by design or by default?
Design.
So why did you take 30 seconds to say design?
Sir, because I was confused.
Kali, correct. I'm just helping you, बच्चा. ये again ये जो मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूँ, ये लोग 50 साल के 60 साल के मतलब इंसान हो जाता है, कवर में चला जाता है, फिर भी ये सीखते नहीं है, right? And you're learning while you're 20 something, right? So you should understand. So don't say I'm excited about computers. Create a story around it. So what created that excitement of computers in you?
Sir, since when I
So,
was
okay, you are a computer student, right? So let me ask you, what compelled Bill Gates to start Microsoft?
Sir, when he saw that there would be a great scope in this field, this upcoming field.
No. वो scope तो बहुत बाद में आया. How did Bill Gates start Microsoft? Anyone on the call?
What specific point are we going to? I mean, what are we willing to get? There was a big story, of course. He started
what is the story?
coding for his fun with Paul Allen. So in his school time, since his school time, he was intrigued into programming, and he started off by the most interesting story was his when his school asked him to make timetables for the entire school, and that was a extremely logically implied
Okay, so I like your attempt, Ashish. I like your attempt, and I like what Shivam is saying. To both Shivam and Ashish, I want you to read this book Outlier by Malcolm Gladwell. And in the first 3 chapters, you will get the story, why did Bill Gates start Microsoft? That becomes your own story. Now, reading that, you will understand, oh, this is what caused the excitement in him to pursue that career. You know, how did my friend Steve Jobs start Apple? How did HP get started? Now, I'm talking all to the computer and the technology kids on the call. How did HCL Technologies get started? Please read. Please understand companies that are huge companies today. How did they start? What is their elevator pitch? There are books written on it. There are articles written on it. But please read books. Don't go to Google and check why did Bill Gates start Microsoft. All that is written on Google is not correct. So are you there with me, Shivam? You will have to get into the depth of what causes you that excitement that computer science is what you have chosen. And
Can
then
I
the
answer
third
that?
point is, yes.
So I am fascinated with computers since bachpan. In my life, computer landed in even before TV, and I grew with computers right from CRT computers to what we have in our pockets today. And technology is nothing less than magic today. And I am in this field because I was intrigued to know how this magic works. So that is my reason why I am into technology.
Now check your motivation, energy in what you just spoke, the confidence and the conviction on what you just spoke. And if you have the recording of this session, check the 3 parameters of the previous answer that you spoke. So there was a lot of conviction in what you just said. There was a lot of confidence in what you just said. There was a lot of energy and motivation on what you said, because this was coming from within you. It was not a cooked up answer. It was not a made up answer. Similarly, an elevator pitch cannot be a cooked up answer. It is not something which is theoretical. It is not something that you practice and speak. It is not a script that you are speaking.
Right. Right. So
And
that is a point.
this is the conviction that was flowing through.
Yeah. So AV, I would like to just point out that because I just watched Bill Gates' entire 3-part story and a couple of more than a couple of times, and there were many aspects that led to the beginning of Microsoft, and hence I was asking for
what is the base of that confidence? Preparation.
Yeah.
What
So
is the
I
base
was
of that confidence? Reading.
right.
Now, to everyone on the call, if you're not reading and if you're not preparing, forget about creating first impressions. Then you are like the Me Too. I showed you the surplus society, I think so 2 Saturdays back. Then I'm a part of surplus society. How many BTech computer science students in India? Hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. So how does a Shivam stand out from that crowd? What's your secret sauce? Am I able to connect with you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so इसके बारे में आपको सोचना है. The what, the why, the how, and then build a story around it. And then the challenge is to keep it short, sweet, and interesting. Yeah, so remember, my dear friends, when we are talking about a personal brand, we are talking about building trust between business associates, between clients, between colleagues, between friends and acquaintances. It is about building trust, because if I don't, in that first 20, 30, 40 seconds, if I don't have that trust element, I'm not going to spend time with you. So think about how will you approach a company for internship, Shivam. आपके 3rd, 4th, 5th सेमेस्टर में इंटर्नशिप आएगा?
Yes, sir.
तो कोई कंपनी को इंटर्नशिप के लिए आप अप्लाई करोगे तो वो कंपनी आपको इंटर्नशिप क्यों देगी? Because
sir,
there are hundreds and thousands of students who are applying for internship. Like I get so many requests on a daily basis. There are so many requests that I get on LinkedIn saying that I need a job. Will you please help me? I don't even know that person. And he does not or she does not even have an elevator pitch. So if you start preparing now, do you think you will be on good solid ground after maybe 6 months, 7 months, 10 months, 12 months?
Yes,
What's your
sir.
answer? Absolutely. That is what we have to prepare. It builds that trust. And I'm going to share maybe towards the end a formula for trust. Trust will have credibility, will have character, will have communication, will have competence. Trust needs the other person to be honest. Trust needs the other person to be a reliable person and a person who is an intimate person. Personal relationships. And trust will get deteriorated, eroded when a person is selfish. So जब आप internship के लिए apply करोगे, what will be your statement of purpose? What will be your covering letter on the email? When you write an email, let's say if you're writing an email to me and asking for an internship, how will you draft that email? Go and ask your college professors to teach you this. And on the email, what will be your opening line? On your resume, what are your couple of opening lines? The resume opens with your career objective, which is nothing but a personal branding statement, which is nothing but an elevator pitch. Please remember this, my dear friends, and work on this. We are talking about personal branding because, read this question or read the sentence. What is it doing? It is boosting your reputation. And it motivates others to want to associate with you, work with you, give you a job, give you some work. Are you there with me? Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You have to build your reputation. And next Saturday, I'm going to teach you the reputation funnel. So if this is a funnel, there are various elements that get into this and that gets refined, or rather gets refined like this, and what flows out is your reputation. And remember, your reputation precedes you. And for all students, you will be writing your CV. Your CV is an extension of you. For people who are working like Prakriti, she will never have a CV again in her life. She will always have a resume in her life. A resume is an extension of you. So how do you build reputation? Through a written document that you're sending to someone via an email, over a phone call, over a Skype call. And by the time, let's say someone like Shivam comes out of college and is ready to get into professional life, do you think the recruitment process is going to remain the same? It's going to change drastically. Do you think we are going to have offices in the future? Maybe next time remind me, maybe Ashish can remind me, I'll play a video of how the work is going to change over the next, it has already changed and this change is going to remain. So the 5 major changes that are impacting the work life, I'll share that with you. And in that, one of the things is there will be no offices. My phone is my office. This is my phone. I take my office with me wherever I go. So office is not a place that where we used to go. Office is a place that we carry with us now. And please remember, I'm spending so much of time, energy in coaching all of you on this only because of one reason. And what is that reason? The pyramid is getting wider at the base. Number of people applying for jobs is growing at an exponential rate, where the jobs available are scarce, are a few. And for me, preparation is the key. Third point. What was the first point? Let's go back to the first point. What we are learning allows us to build trust. What we are learning allows us to build our reputation. And the trust that we build, the reputation that we are building will encourage someone else to want to work with us, associate with us, give you a job, give me a job, hire me for my services. Number 3, look at this statement. A strong, solid personal brand is essential and critical to a success for more reasons than one. Would you agree with this?
Yes.
So your homework is to build your elevator pitch. And then we will learn how will you present this. So the various elements that go into in terms of your body language. Now I cannot be giving my elevator pitch with my hands folded across my chest, looking dull. You know what? I'm very excited about computers. I'm very excited about technology. He'll say hello. Where is the excitement? The audio and the video should match. Next point. We are living in times of absolute VUCA world. Some of you have attended my previous sessions where I've spoken about the volatile world, the uncertain world, the complex world, and the ambiguous world. Like the example that Ashish gave, MTech student is a porter, is driving an Uber, is driving an auto. That's reality today. That's reality today. Because colleges and educational institutes are only preparing you from an academic point of view, not from a career point of view. No one is teaching students how to be ready from a career point of view. The employability quotient is not there at all. Why we are doing this? Next point. It will help you excel and reach your goals. And while you reach your goals, it will also have a positive impact on others and you drive business results. And the impact that you and I create is something that is going to build that brand or destroy that brand. And you know some brands that rose up like anything. They just shot overnight and they also collapsed overnight. They skyrocketed and they nosedived. So it is like zoop, zoop, down. Micromax as an example. And there are many more. And while you are creating it, you are selling an experience. Remember, you are selling an experience. Why should I associate with you? Why should you associate with me? Why are we doing all these things? Because of this. Otherwise, perceptions are reality. I spoke about that. So we are creating the right perceptions and it helps us elevate our credibility. Last few seconds for the day. Could anyone explain what is credibility? I give you 60 seconds to think.
I would like to make an attempt.
Yes, please.
Credibility means the experience I have got for one time. So I can, if I'm credible, then that person can expect that I will get the same experience whenever next time we will meet or we will engage.
Okay, so what you're speaking, Kapil, thank you for that input. First of all, thank you for that. What you're speaking is more of consistency. Consistency may lead to credibility. So this is your second homework. I want you to tell me next Saturday that what is credibility and how would we build our credibility. Very important.
સર मैं બોલું ક્રેડિબિલિટી નો ગુજરાતીમાં વર્ડ થાય કે વિશ્વાસ પાત્ર
એનો મતલબ શું
ભરોસો કરી શકાય એવો માણસ
પણ એનો મતલબ શું ક્યારે કોઈ વ્યક્તિ વિશ્વાસ પાત્ર ક્યારે બને
તમે જે વસ્તુ માટે એના પર વિશ્વાસ મૂકો એ વસ્તુ તમને એક્ઝેક્ટલી 100% એ વ્યક્તિ પાસેથી તમને એ જ રિએક્શન એના તરફથી મળશે.
Okay. I want you to think, right? And to everyone on the call, please remember, जब आप गहराई में सोचोगे ना, तो आपको pearls मिलेंगे, मोती मिलेंगे. लाइफ में गहराई में जाने का है. ऊपर ऊपर नहीं रहने का. ऊपर ऊपर रहोगे तो खाली शंख मिलेगा, शेल मिलेंगे. वैल्यू किसकी ज्यादा होती है? पर्ल्स की ज्यादा होती है. Right, so Leena madam, thank you for that attempt and thank you for that answer. But उसके ऊपर हमने
Thank you.
और गहराई में जाना है कि credibility मुझे build करनी है, कैसे build करेंगे? ये सब मैं आपसे इसलिए कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि दो रीजन है. आप जो भी कर रहे हो, जो भी मैं आपके साथ शेयर करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, if you do that, it will build your visibility and it will increase our accessibility. And in today's professional world, you need visibility. People need to know you. There are so many people with whom I connect on LinkedIn. They send me a request. मैं सबका request without even looking at their profile, सबका request मैं accept करता हूँ. But after that, they don't even reach out to me saying that what they do, why they do what they do, how they do what they do. So it is what they're doing is they're just building numbers on their social media status. That I've got so many followers, I have this and that, I get so many likes. All that is not going to lead you to a job. Please remember that. Your reputation is going to land you a job. Your credibility is going to land you a job. Your trust quotient is going to land you a job. No one is going to ask you how many followers you have on Facebook or on Instagram or whatever the other platforms that people are so engrossed in. Right, wrong, I have no one to comment, but you need to create your visibility, your reputation that will translate into professional work. Why are we doing this? The VUCA world I just mentioned. We need to be adaptable and we need to be agile. I have spoken about adaptability and agility a lot. Some of you may have heard me speak on that. If not, you can call me, I'll help you understand. How will you navigate through the volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous world? By 2030, 5 crore jobs will be lost. And 2030 aa gaya hai, bas. Time is flying. 5 crore jobs will get redundant. Not multiply this by the number of people who are doing that job. Today, if I order something on Amazon, I have a person who is delivering that packet to me. In a few months' time, I will have a drone that is delivering me. That job is lost. Like in my office, if I want to eat a pizza, I don't have a person serving me a pizza. I have something called ATP. It's a machine called Anytime Pizza. Now you may have seen a cold drink vending machine, but I'm not sure how many of you have seen a pizza vending machine. So I just go there, select my choice, what is the base, what are the toppings I want. I do all those combinations. It will tell me that, okay, this pizza will cost you so much. I put in the money, it does the processing, and out comes the pizza. Job gone. Remember, my dear friends, 5 crore jobs are getting extinct. And I don't want to fall in that bracket of being extinct. Remember, skills pay bills. ये sentence याद रखना अपनी जिंदगी में. Skills नहीं होंगे, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. I need to adapt and I need to be agile. ये sentence पढ़ो सब लोग. It helps me to stand out from the crowd and create my own unique distinctiveness and position myself as a thought leader. This is the age that a Prakriti does this. This is the age that an Ashish does this. This is the age when a Kapil does this. This is the age when a Shivam does this. And all of you do it. Please, मेरी सब बात आप भूल जाना and with folded hands, never be a part of the surplus society. Never be in that circle or in that quadrant that you have skills that many more people have. When the supply is more and the demand is less, the price of a product goes down. If you know economics. Today, the supply of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths graduates is overflowing. Please create your differentiator, your unique distinctiveness. That is why we are doing these sessions. And all this will help you achieve your goals. To all young boys and girls, please be consistent. आज ये किया, कल वो किया. Don't be a flip-flop. So you need to build your credibility. You are your own personal brand. And sorry for, I think so, I've taken 4 more minutes. In between, I had that small little baby cake coming. Sorry for that. But I hope you are understanding the seriousness of what we are learning. This should be taught in college. But I can change the college curriculum. I can't change anything, but I can only change what I do with my time, right? So thank you for joining in. And I know it's 5 minutes over our scheduled time. So from this Sunday, every Sunday we'll start at 11:30. So sorry for changing the time without giving you a proper intimation. Sorry for that, but 11:30 to 1, we will have our sessions. And we have just started. In terms of personal branding, we have just started. It is not even the tip of the iceberg. So I would encourage you to stay connected with us every Sunday, and call your friends also, help them also connect with us so that they can also learn. And my request to all of you would be, please stay consistent, attend, and write notes. So when we meet next time, we will start with that breakout rooms, and I would want all of you to share your elevator pitch with each other. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Any other thoughts, suggestions that you may want to share, ask?
Thank you, Anand.
Most
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abhi. I was just curious. I was just curious who that baby was when I was listening this up.
That is our neighbor's baby. She is 1 year old, 1 year and 1 month old. So after she wakes up, she is at our home only, right? So she will not go back to her parents also. So she is my partner when I work. So she is mostly with me in my room, and she will not go to anyone else. Okay, Patel sir, would you want to close?
Yes, we will. But like, I was stunned, and I wish the student participants really take this thing to their heart. I mean, if they really attend to what you are saying, they will not belong to that 5 crore, but they will belong to a group which is always sought after. While
that's right,
crores of the jobs are left, are going to be lost, they will belong to somewhere where they'll be in demand.
That's right.
And preparing is amazing, simply amazing. The way you are putting across these points, oh God, as I said, I was simply stunned.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So it requires a lot of practice. It requires a lot of reading. And I'm not sure how many of you know the hours that go behind in my creating this content for you. And you can check it out. None of this, you will get it on Google. So it requires a lot of reading. And I do all this with only one intention, that aapka bhala ho, aap aage badho. And I've always said this, that each successive generation should be better than the previous generation. So we did what we did with whatever little knowledge that we had. We had no resources, we had no nothing. I started my journey with 60 rupees as my monthly salary, 60 rupees. In my entire life, I've attended 2 days of training program, 2 days, that's it. But that doesn't mean that you should go through the same ordeal, the same struggles that we went through. You should do better. You should rise and shine much earlier than we ever have done. Right? So that is the only thing that motivates me. You do well, you rise and shine. It brings glory to your parents. And when you are in good state of mind, when things are happening for you, you never pollute your mind. ये garbage नहीं है, ये एक मंदिर है, इसको एक मंदिर की तरह रखिए. Don't put garbage into it. Don't put Sushant Singh and all that nonsense that you watch on TV and social media. आपका ये जो 2 कान के बीच में चेंज की जगह है, इसको एक मंदिर की तरह पवित्र रखिए. बहुत डिफिकल्ट है आज के युग में. अब आपकी चॉइस है, हम तो आपको सिर्फ गाइड कर सकते हैं, इसके अलावा मैं और पटेल साहब ज्यादा कुछ कर नहीं सकते.
Just in the day this understanding, realization will come, that's the day the major change would happen. Like you, largely I cannot stand these serials or even for that matter the news. So these are the lessons you are giving, hopefully that gets into the head.
एक मानस ने तो इम्पैक्ट करसे જ સાહેબ.
વધારે છે કપિલ, વધારે છે, બરોબર.
જીવનમાં એક માણસને બી આપણે પોઝિટિવ કરીએ તો ઉપર ઈશ્વર આશીર્વાદ આપે સાહેબ. અને ઓલ યંગસ્ટર્સ, મારું એક બીજો સેન્ટેન્સ યાદ રાખજો, જીવનમાં પૈસા તો વેશ્યા બી કમાય, આપણે જીવનમાં દુઆ કમાવાની. જીવનમાં દુઆ કમાવાની છે, પૈસા પાછળ નહીં ભાગવાનું. પૈસા આવશે એની મેળે. વેલ્યુઝ સાથે લાઈફ જીવવાની, કેરેક્ટર સાથે લાઈફ જીવવાની, ઇન્ટેગ્રિટી સાથે લાઈફ જીવવાનું, તો બધું જ આવશે, બધું જ આવશે.
પટેલ સર, જૈન બોલું છું.
હા જી, જૈન સાહેબ.
સર, આનંદ સરની એક વાત મને બહુ અપીલ કરી કે કોઈ પણ વસ્તુ છે ને આપણે ઉપર છલ્લેથી જોઈએ છીએ, ઉપર તો સેલ્સ જ મળશે, પણ આપણે નીચે ડેપ્થમાં જઈશું તો મોતી મળશે, પર્લ મળશે. એટલે અત્યારે આ મારી ઉંમર છે ને એ ટાઈપની છે કે વી હેવ લીવડ લાઈફ ઓન ધ સરફેસ. આજે જે એમણે 2 મિનિટની જે 20 સેકન્ડની જે પીચ કહી છે, જે એલિવેટર પીચ, ઘણી અગત્યની છે. અને આપણે છીએ એને ઇગ્નોર કરતા હોઈએ છીએ. કોર્પોરેટ ઓફિસમાં ખરેખર એવું બને છે કે આપણી સાથે ચેરમેન પણ ટ્રાવેલ કરતો હોય અને ચેરમેનને આપણે ઇમ્પ્રેસ કરવાના, કારણ કે એ આપણને ઓળખતો નથી, એ આપણી એસીઆર લખવાનું છે, તો એ 2 મિનિટની વાત જ એને યાદ રહેવાની છે. એવી સરે પણ મને કહ્યું હતું એ વખતે, ગયા વખતે પણ આપણે એવી વાત થઈ હતી, એલિવેટર પિચ એટલે શું છે, પણ એ વખતે આપણે એટલી સિરિયસલી નથી લીધી. જયારે આ ફર્સ્ટ ઇમ્પ્રેશન ની વાત આવી છે ત્યારે ખરેખર લાગે છે કે ના, ફર્સ્ટ ઇમ્પ્રેશન એ બહુ ઈઝી વસ્તુ નથી અને કેટલી અગત્યની છે. એમાં જ આપણું સક્સેસ અને ફેલ્યુઅર બંને ડિસાઇડ થાય છે.
That's right. Agree. Jain sir, absolutely agree.
So I am learning, sir. Every time I am learning something new.
Thank you, Ashok sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Abhi.
Ji.
Hello, Abhi.
Ji, sir.
Was such a Padaria. Abhi, such a important and interesting subject. Personal branding and then body language. Even we are doing a lot of training at Reliance. But if I am not wrong, these subjects are not being discussed in such a length, in such a detail. Even body language, that superficially that is being discussed, but what you are discussing, that is very, very important. Am I right? That is
Absolutely.
we
You are
are doing.
absolutely right.
I can
You are
say
absolutely.
in Reliance there is a lot of training, and no other industry is doing a training learning center in Reliance. But this subject,
I'm not
if
covered.
I'm not wrong, that is not being touched. Am I right?
Hopefully, absolutely. Hopefully, wisdom will prevail, and they will start all these things again. But we can do what we can do, sir. Right?
Sir,
હું બીજું કોઈ વસ્તુ ચેન્જ ના કરી શકું.
this credit
આપણા જે
goes to
હાથમાં છે, આપણા જે સર્કલ ઓફ ઇન્ફ્લુઅન્સમાં છે તે આપણે બધાએ કરવું જોઈએ.
સર આ ક્રેડિટ છે યુવાલાને જાય છે કે જે
જી,
કોર્પોરેટમાં
બિલકુલ,
નથી
બિલકુલ.
થતું, જે વસ્તુ કોર્પોરેટમાં નથી પોસિબલ, નથી થતું, એ બધી વસ્તુ આપણને યુવાલાએ પ્રોવાઈડ કરે છે.
એબ્સોલ્યુટલી. તો પટેલ સાહેબ માટે આપણે તાળી પાડીએ.
ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર, ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર.
મને સંભળાતું નથી કશું જ.
Yes, sir. Very true.
And all the ambassadors of Yuvalay, like Kapil hai, Prakriti hai, we have Ashish, we have Pankti is not on call today. Millie, I'm not sure whether she is there or not, but all them, and we have had a wonderful experience. So yeah, what Patel Sahab is doing is absolutely fabulous, absolutely. Right, so thank you, Patel Sahab, and hope to connect with you next Sunday at 11:30. So we'll start sharp at 11:30. So please join in time.
During the week time, you may not be available. My question was, I wrote a topic as what is a brand?
Okay.
So do you consider this portion as a what is a brand? Or that should come up again?
We can add a word, sir. What is a personal brand? How do you build a personal brand? So if we are creating a flyer so that other people also come and join in, so I would suggest that let us learn how to build a personal brand. So I think so that would be a better statement. Because when you say a brand, people may think about a product as a brand. So we may want to put that line also that products are made in factories, but brands are created in the minds. So how do you create your personal brand? Come and learn. Something like that. So I will લખીને તમને WhatsApp કરું છું sir.
Okay, okay.
બે ત્રણ લાઈન લખીને તમને WhatsApp કરું છું.
No, at times people who do not attend ask me a question. તમારું topic આ હતું, બરોબર છે? Those who don't attend.
Correct. So this is all part of building that personal brand. So okay, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I hope this is helping you, benefiting you. So keep learning, keep smiling, keep shining. Bye for now.
Bye. Goodbye, Abhi.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.